Okay, so risk-free trading. Earlier in the week I posted up a blog post and I made a comment within that blog post saying there was some risk-free opportunity within a market. Following that, when I posted it to the Facebook page, there was a bit of a flurry of comments, a bit of debate. A few people have inboxed me since, so I just thought I'd create a quick video, talk about the risk-free opportunity within the tennis market there in that match and clear up what I meant. I'll put the actual original blog post in the comments as a link if you want to read that afterwards. But yeah, it's a bit of a mixed view. So on the Facebook page, there was one person in particular was saying that you shouldn't be saying that it's risk-free and that there is no trading that's risk-free. So I guess it's kind of a matter of perception and where you withdraw the line, because the term risk-free gets thrown around in everyday life for lots of different things. But everything you do in life carries risk. Everything is that game of chance. When you get out of bed in the morning, if you could have breakfast, you choke on it. So I know these are extreme, or you could get hit by a bus when you step out on the road. There's risk attached to absolutely everything. So if you want to go that far with it, then yeah, it's not risk-free. But if you want to say that there's X, Y, and Z happens within the tennis market, and there is no downside to it, then you could say that was risk-free. So that's kind of what I was saying there with that comment. But yeah, the message is obviously asking me how it happens as risk-free and where they can capitalise on it. I'm not going to really splash that about on YouTube or in a private message just to some random, especially for free, unfortunately. But it does happen, and I'll give you a few hints as to how and where you might find that if you want to find it yourself anyway. So I think the easiest thing that I can do is actually call on a Warren Buffett quote that I've heard many times before, which was, when people are scared, be greedy, and when people are greedy, be scared. Now, very cliche, I know, but it's exactly the same in tennis markets as it is with anything in life. When there's a bit of an upset, like Federer almost getting turned over and being down a break in the second set, or if there's like a housing market crash, whatever, people start doing crazy erratic things and offering things at prices which shouldn't be offered. When they do that, there's obviously a big opportunity to make money, providing you're cool, calm, collected, and disciplined, and you're actually aware of that and willing to be patient. It's another Warren Buffett quote that's just come to mind actually, and I know they're very cliche, but he said the stock market is just a tool to take money from the impatient to the patient. So if you're patient and you know what you're looking for, and you're disciplined and you're calm and you wait, then there is actually opportunity to make money more or less risk-free at points. And I say more or less because there's all them other little bits like, the freak occurrences, the computer could explode, or your internet connection could die, or your backup connection could die at the same time. Chances of it happening are very low, but it could happen. So when is there risk-free opportunity in a tennis market? In terms of the pricing, for example, if a game match, tennis markets are very mechanical as well. It's not quite like horse racing markets, although you get horse racing markets where there's risk-free opportunity as well. But they're very mechanical. At the end of every set, point, game, there will be a price or a price thereabouts within a few ticks that should be within the market, or that the price should be at. Now you might find at times it's not. It won't last for long because it will get snapped up by ourselves and other shrewd traders, taking the price back to where it should be, and obviously offered a value position. So if you were to say at the end of a game the price should be 1.87 and the price hits 1.95, you obviously want to back it at that point, because it's going to be a very short space of time, probably literally 5, 10, 15 seconds tops, probably not even that long, before the price reverts back to around about 1.87, in which case you've got a value position already. So that happens in the tennis markets, not hugely regularly. It happens in every match, but more or less, from what I've seen anyway. Maybe the slightly less liquid ones more so, but it's the fastest finger first opportunity, and you get that within the horse racing markets as well. And when that arises, like I say, it's more or less risk-free. So another example in horse racing markets might be jockey gets thrown off at the start by a horse. Now the market's going to react to that. There's absolutely no way on God's green earth that the market is not going to react to that. So it's fastest thing first. If you can still lay it at the price it was at, when that happens, you're going to be able to make some money from it. I mean, even if it goes horribly wrong, you're probably going to make a few ticks from it. And another one, which I think I commented on the Facebook page when the guy said about the risk comment, was the guy that turns up in a mask kits every now and then and dumps 50 grand and then just drags it down, will take any price. If somebody's willing to offer 50 grand in the market at any price, then there's going to be a lot of value there for someone, whether it's me, a group of people, or a super trader that's willing to take them on for huge stakes, I don't know. But they're offering value at a ridiculous price. And wherever value is offered, that's our job to take it as traders. So, risk-free opportunity does appear in the markets as far as I'm concerned, and it will continue to do so. So have a think on what I've said maybe, and have a little look, see if you can find some.